Hello, this is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and this week we're going to be taking a look at the Dell Dimension 2350, which hasn't really been seen much lately on the channel, but after, how long has it been? 17 years, it's still running just fine. Has some fresh optical drives in there, which both work great, fresh power supply, so this computer is good to go. So in this video, we're going to try something with this computer. You see, Dell's back then came with a utility partition which had some diagnostics utilities and some OEM branded doodads. Like when you would first turn your computer on, when you would get it fresh from the factory for the first time, you would get this end-user license agreement and a couple of other little Dell screens that would appear before you would go into the Windows XP out-of-box experience. And I did not know this, but apparently all that stuff is stored in a special partition. And of course, over the years, that partition has been completely wiped out on this computer, even though it is the original hard drive that's still in here. And so a friend of mine here on who watches my channel, who is a aficionado, I guess you could say, when it comes to these old early 2000s Dell systems, found a way to restore that partition onto Dell Dimension 2350s. And so he gave me some files and instructions to do so. Also, all the CDs and media that originally came with my computer here, I lost those years and years and years ago. Well, the same person who gave me these files also sent a link to me on archive.org with all the CDs that would have come with this computer. So I recorded those to a CD and put them in this little holder, and so we will explore those CDs in this video as well. And so let's get started. Okay, I'm going to boot from a CD that I was linked to. It's some kind of ultimate boot CD in a way. And so we will boot from the CD. I forget exactly what this program is called, but it has a mini XP environment. And with this, we have to use a Norton Ghost file that he made for me, which I put on this flash drive. And supposedly there's a copy of Norton Ghost on this mini Windows XP, if I remember correctly, and we will restore that to the hard drive. Of course, this will wipe out our current Windows XP install, but there's absolutely nothing on it right now, so no big deal. Cool wallpaper, I think. Okay, so let's see what all we have on this CD. Seven zip check disk, HBCD menu, network notepad. Don't see Norton Ghost on here. Maybe that's it. So, let me plug the flash drive in. Hopefully I am doing this correctly. Just never know. And so we will let's see. Disk from image, I think. The following drives were not mounted cleanly. Okay, so let's see if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Local drive, NTFS drive. Oh, that's the RAM drive. Nope. Maybe there was something to that message. Okay, let's just quit and open it back up. Yes. Okay, is G on here now? Yes. There we go. Select destination drive by clicking on the drive number. We want that. Also comes with a blank NTFS partition that's required. We'll just, when the time comes, we'll install Windows on there. Proceed with disk restore. Destination drive will be permanently overwritten. Yes. Okay, fingers crossed. So far, so good. Restoring NTFS log file, whatever that means. Okay, clone completed successfully. So we will close out of that. Reboot. We'll do a restart and eject. Okay, it did not eject. Okay, NTLDR is missing. That's to be expected. Just out of curiosity, let's see if that utility partition will show up in the boot menu. Boot to utility partition. Well, it's worth a try. Oh yeah. This is what would appear on a Dell system as soon as you would start it for the very first time right out of the box. And so let's go ahead and press any key. There's our service tag. Okay, so we'll check out the rest of the utility partition later, but right now we got to put an OS on here, a legitimate OS. So let's get the Dell OEM Windows XP CD put in here. There we go. We will indeed restart. Okay, CD-ROM. There's the any key. The sad thing about these Dell systems from the early 2000s is that they didn't have a factory image restoration available, as in you could restore your computer completely to factory settings with all the OEM branding, all the OEM software. No, instead on these they just gave you a an operating system CD with some other CDs with drivers and programs, and you just had to redo everything yourself. So I would give anything to have the factory image on this computer again. It hasn't been on here since the first time I reformatted the OS back in 2005. So it would be great to have it back after 15 years. If anyone knows how I can make that a possibility, please let me know. I'm very interested in doing that. But until then, we'll just do it this way. Okay, we'll hit I think it's dead. Yeah, it's completely locked up. That can't be right. Okay, I tried it with another Windows XP Dell OEM CD, and it seems to be working now. For some reason, the CD that I got off of archive.org is faulty. I don't know what exactly is wrong with it, but this CD will work. Only difference is this doesn't have Service Pack 1 Slipstream, which is a shame. It takes away from the originality, but we're just going to have to do it this way. Okay, we will just leave the current file system intact. Let it copy files. Okay, so I have a older sound card in here. It's a Sound Blaster live value, and Windows XP comes with the sound drivers built in, so we get to hear the out-of-box experience music. Put my name in. Alright, so XP is now installed. This is XP RTM, which this computer did not come with. It came with whatchamacallit, Service Pack 1. My brain isn't the most responsive at times. So, let's try out the rest of these CDs. Starting with the Dell Resource Cd, which includes all the drivers for this computer amongst drivers for other computers that Dell had at the time. Now I do know that there will not be a driver for the video card on here because I am using a NVIDIA FX 5200, which did not come with this system originally, obviously. Okay, this is the Resource CD, and it's detected that we have a Dell Dimension 2350, and these are the other systems that this CD is compatible with. A Smart Step. I wonder if that was a internet appliance. So we'll go ahead and install our chipset. This brings back memories. Open it. Usually I just get these off of Dell's website. But why go on their website when you got the CD? Okay, we'll restart later. Turn. And we'll skip the sound card because we're using a onboard, not onboard, a Sound Blaster card. This adds USB 2.0 support. I don't remember ever installing this back in the day. We'll worry about that later. Dell help and support customizations. Okay, a command prompt window. What other OS is on here? Okay, just Windows XP and MS-DOS, which is probably nothing. But I have run this system with Windows 98 and Windows 2000, so they may not be officially supported, but they run just fine on this computer. Alright, we'll install our, wait, we've got the Solution Center, we want to install that. By the way, the original monitor for this computer, after having it for almost 17 years, I had to get rid of it. As you recall, I made a gash in the screen a couple of years ago, and as I was moving to the apartment recently, I just did not have room for it. So I recycled it. Hated to do it, but maybe I can find another one of the exact model someday. And we'll install our network card. I believe this one has to be done manually. So we just got to go and do this. Go to the Ethernet controller. Install from a specified location. I'm not sure which one. Okay, maybe it's that. Yep. Okay, so network is installed, so we can go back and see what else we got to put on here. How about Dell System Help? See what this entails. Oh, it's doesn't install anything, it's just off the CD. So I think that's all on that disk. And so we will go to the next one, which I believe is similar to the Resource CD, but it's called Dell Tools System Software. I vaguely remember using this disk back in the day. But we will see what this has on it. Okay, applications, okay. Dell Support 2.0, this is just some software that came on here originally, I believe. So I accept that. We'll go ahead and install. Okay, we're missing .NET Framework. We will deal with that later. Dell Picture Studio Image Expert. I remember this program. I remember using it quite a bit. I would use this to import pictures for my video camera, because back then I did not have a separate digital camera. I just used the photo function on my camcorder, which the picture quality was not very good at all, but it got the job done and it was good enough for me. Now I don't want it to be the default for that. Do not want any important information. What's important to you is not important to me. Just for a few yucks, let's install Music Match Jukebox. Remember this back then? We still need to install the video card drivers. So apparently I've got to register whether I want to or not. At .no. And we'll say no for that. And we'll do custom. And we do not want it to be the default for anything. I'm just putting in here, I'm just installing this for the novelty. A little bit of fun happening off camera here. Anyway, that's installed. Is there anything else on here that we can and we do not want McAfee or Norton antivirus. So we'll go on to the next one, which is Roxio Easy CD Creator Basic. And so we will go ahead and install this. I used this so much back in the day for making my mix CDs. I still make mix CDs every now and then, despite it being the year 2020. I do not want direct CD because I remember that causing nothing but problems. Okay, so that's everything we've installed so far. I'm going to install a few things off camera, namely XP Service Pack 2, and I will catch y'all on the other side. So, be back momentarily. Okay, I got Service Pack 2 installed along with the video card driver. This is an FX5200, of course. And so let's take a look at some of the stuff we have installed on here, including Dell Solution Center, information about your support, digital entertainment, Dell Jukebox, Dell Net by MSN. I'll take you straight to your desktop. Okay. And Dell Picture Studio. Okay, one thing I forgot to do is install .NET Framework, so let's go ahead and do that now. Let's see, I guess, oh yeah, install .NET Framework, that'll do it. Of course, this is on the Windows XP CD. Okay, so everything's installed as far as .NET Framework is concerned, and a friend of mine that sent me all this stuff suggested that on OEM installs of XP on Dell systems like this, the i386 folder was on the root of the hard drive from the XP install CD, so we'll go ahead and copy that over. That's going to take about 3 minutes. Okay, got that copied over, which leaves us plenty of hard drive space. And so I guess that's about all there is to show in this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Billy Core signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You may also support me on Patreon if you would like. Until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off.